Now let me show you how Orca Food Detoxifier can remove the pesticides and the contaminant in the vegetables. First of all, people will always ask me, Sharon, is this pesticides really so harmful to our children? Then I would like to ask you one question that, let's say this is the water, now I put pesticides, okay? Then I put the antibiotic, I put hormones, I put bacteria. Will you drink or not? But we also don't drink. Then why we let our children to eat the pesticide in the vegetables? And sometimes pesticide you can spray on the surface in the mouth. But nowadays, the problem is they spray many pesticide, not only one pesticide, multiple pesticide and overdose pesticide. Some pesticide even is buy from black market like paraquat, which you like commit suicide, you drink paraquat, you are normally dead. You can see these families, they consume the lady fingers, overdose of pesticide. Actually, 1 dead and 3 is in heavy coma. So pesticide, we doesn't know whether these vegetables got overdose or so we have to detox. So how you detox the pesticide? So simple. For vegetables and fruits, you only do 5 minutes. So this is the button. You can do veggie, meat, or H2O. Only 3 choice, 3 mood. So for vegetable, I will put under vegetable. Then I will just start. Okay. So you will start to detox and remove the vegetables. Okay, this is the vegetables and detox for 5 minutes. Whatever you need to detox, you put into the pail of water. Okay, now how about this cabbage? For vegetable, you can detox already, then you put in the fridge. Only those leafy vegetables, then you have to detox straight away you cook, because leafy vegetables cannot store in water, it will rot. If like cabbage, you know cabbage, right? When they plant the cabbage, every layer of cabbage also got pesticide. So like cabbage, you have to cut the cabbage in pieces, only you detox. And for the blueberry after detox, super crunchy. It is very crunchy. My children like to eat blueberry already. So blueberry without detox, they don't eat. And you can see the grapes also, and the tomato, and also salad. Let me show you, this is the vegetable, just now we already detox. You can see it's sometimes like the vegetables, you feel they're very dry, it's like really rotten, don't throw it. You can save the earth by recycle it. So you put your vegetables in the water. You can see later, this actually is the same batch of vegetables. You can see, this is vegetable after detox. See, this is without detox. So it's actually why it's like that, because it have contained a lot of oxygen. Same go with pak choy also. You can see pak choy is like almost 1 to dead, then you detox it. You can become like this. See, this one you can test it yourself. If you don't see the result, you return back the machine for me. Okay? And for grapes, blueberry, sometimes you can see the white layer. If you don't want to eat the white layer, what you can do after detox, even like apples, the wax, we cannot remove 100% of the wax, but we can soften the wax. So after you detox, right, all this you can just use a cloth to rub it off. It's very easy to rub it off. So this is a way that you wash the vegetables. Okay, another question sometimes people will ask me, Sharon, I eat organic vegetables. Do I still need to detox? I personally also eat organic vegetables. Organic vegetables that don't have pesticides, then they will have parasite. Parasite, when they lay eggs, the egg and larva, when you eat into the stomach, then it will grow the larva, the eggs. Sometimes children will feel always I got stomach pain. Why? Because of this egg and larva and parasite. And children who tend to have itchiness or eczema, or you can see like a skin allergy, also might caused by this parasite. We also see when the parasite, you can see they tested on the farm vegetables organic. The parasite get many parasites, not only one parasite. And this parasite actually can cause like nutrient deficiency, gastrointestinal infection, allergy reaction, and also weight loss. Why weight loss? When you eat the nutrients, actually the parasite, and they are trying to fight with you to get the nutrients. So for organic vegetable, you still need to remove it. And some people ask me, Sharon, I already used to use salt, the veggie wash, soda powder to remove the pesticide. Is it enough, or I got hydrogen water? I can say most of this traditional method, you can wash off. That means wash off, the pesticide was still inside the water. it might soak back to the vegetable. Even got some articles that show that if you use salt to wash a vegetable, sometimes it will make the chemical structure more stable into the vegetable. For salt, it's mainly to use to remove like bacteria and not so much on chemical. Okay, let me show you what is wash off, what is decompose. Because you see, you can't see the vegetable patty sack, it's no color. Okay, let me show you. Now, I will put a syrup water. This is a coloring. Because patty sack you can't see, it's water soluble. So I will use a coloring. Assume this is a chemical. If you put salt, if you put soda powder, or if you put the, you cannot remove off. So when I use ozone, okay, it can decompose off. What it decomposes, let me show you. And also for vegetables, I just want to emphasize, especially broccoli. Broccoli, normal cleaning are not easy to wash off all the parasites, even they got parasite inside the broccoli. You have to use ozone. When you use the food detoxifier, actually you can see some worm actually they push out. Let's stop, let me start again. Just veggie. Okay, you can see this syrup water. Okay, how we decompose syrup water. Some people also ask me, Sharon, then how about if I want to do my blueberry, strawberry? Okay. Another way is sometimes for blueberry and strawberry, if you say, I don't want to eat now, I want to preserve it longer. So very simple. What you can do also, you can take out the stone, okay? You can put the ozone gas inside. It can help you to extend the shelf life of the blueberry and strawberry. You know, strawberry normally you can keep like 3 to 4 days. But after your ozone, you can keep up to 7 days to 10 days. So after you detox, this one is to preserve the shelf life, not to remove the chemical. When you want to eat, then only you put into the water and detox it. And now let's see our results. You see, this is called decompose. When it decompose means you put the coloring, it decompose off, become non-chemical. And this water, worldwide, is drinking this water. So it's very safe. But if I put veggie wash, if I put salt, will you drink this water? You will not, because why? That's why when you use salt and baking soda or vinegar to wash your vegetables, the residue is still inside the water. So you still need to clean the vegetable, because vegetable contains salt, contains baking soda, contains vinegar. You also eat the salt inside. So Oka food detoxifier that uses ozone technology is the safest, the most effective, and no chemical residue. That is why worldwide, even FDA, and they also granted GRAS status, is very safe and effective.